Wiley Vision Studio in Spokane, Washington. The Stephen James Wiley Show.
Hear that? That's not a soundtrack. My feet are at the edge of the Pacific Ocean. The beach I'm on is really steep, right where I'm at. So the waves crash pretty big right in front of me and die out. It's high tide. Beautiful sun out. Not a cloud in the sky. What is it about that sound that is just the definition of peace? It makes all of my sadnesses, my troubles, just fade to the back. I'm on this perfect mound of sand that's, like, for the moment, indestructible. The waves come right up to me, maybe a little bit around me, but they cannot touch me. Got some kids having fun down the beach. Somebody's noisy dog, totally killing the vibe. Gotta love it. People and their dogs, man. I've been thinking about stories while I'm out here. I've been taking long walks, just thinking, meditating. Each day, I process and tell myself stories. I have interactions with people. I get text messages, the literal worst form of communication ever created by man. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good wave right there. And how I interpret people's actions through a filter. I interpret my human experiences, my actions, and the corresponding reactions through a human filter, and I tell myself a story about what they mean or who those people are or what that situation is. I give it meaning. If you and I talk, even if it's briefly, I give that conversation meaning, and then I fill in blanks based on what I know about you and try to more thoroughly understand our interaction. You do the same thing. We all do it. And I find that often, and this is something I'm changing, my filter spins things toward the negative. That person didn't say this. As I reflect on it, they must think something bad about me. That person didn't comment on the thing I did. They must not like it. In fact, they probably hate everything I do. And you know what? So-and-so and so-and-so are their friends, and they all hang out a lot together. They must all not really like me, or whatever the things are I do. Now, there are times when somebody might say something negative or mean or disapproving behind your back, and it finds you, and you think, oh, so-and-so really doesn't like me. Well, you're not filling any blanks there. That's just kind of a disappointing revelation, right? Ooh, almost had to dodge that one. But for the most part, we have our filters, our default settings. I went to work, I did this thing, nobody appreciates it, or in my case, I have a show. So-and-so didn't say anything about it, or people I know and love don't seem to say enough. Whatever it is, most people have really nice things to say about my show, or things I've done, or whatever. But my filter, my default filter, goes negative. And for most of my life, and there's usually experiences that help us build these filters, but my filter has been, I don't belong, I don't fit in. Maybe you have that, or your own version of that. I think we all do. But I'm done with that filter, I think. It's not an overnight change. You don't just get to be like, I'm done and it's over. I'm doing a lot of meditative work, other things to change the way I think and process information. Because I don't like that. I want better stories. I want to live out a better story, because whatever daily stories you're telling, whatever you're letting come through, whatever filter you've constructed, that ultimately constructs your life. And years go by, and you get the fruit of it. And I see it for myself. Everything is a story, and I give it meaning. 1,000 stories have been told about the ocean in front of me, and a different meaning given to each by 1 million different people. Tens of millions of people. Well, process this through your story today, through your filter. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are unique. An epic, shiny reflection of the mystery of God in this extraordinary cosmic dream we're all walking around in. Don't twist it, don't mess it up, just hear it for what it was. And I will do the same for me. And I'll let the ocean wash my weary soul clean.